record. There we go. So we are now in possession of a few different weapons. We have, of course, Friday's Scythe, but the main ones we're going to be looking at are the Moonlight Greatsword and the Greatsword of Judgment. So we're kind of making decisions on which one we want to actually push, because I noticed the Greatsword of Judgment gets C-scaling in intelligence and D-scaling in both dexterity and strength, whereas the Moonlight Greatsword only gets C-scaling intelligence and the strength scaling of E, and E strength scaling is not very good. It's always going to be like at max like 3-4 points, so the physical on this weapon is always going to be rather low, which is making me wonder if it may be smarter to use the Greatsword of Judgment. And we're also considering the Onyx Blade still. I just know it's 2Ds instead of being... It's a dark weapon, so you have to expect to have to raise your intelligence and faith to make it work. So it's a little tough to make that one happen. It'll be really strong, but we are considering that as well as an option, just so we have something that can kind of poise break people in PvP that's a little more reasonable. And yeah, so we're going to start working toward upgrading these bad boys and getting stats together to see what they're really capable of. And to do that, and we're doing this offline, so there will be no stream chat, there will be a little less going on, but we still have all the overlays, because got to appreciate, and yeah, I'm just throwing that, I leave them up just to appreciate the support we get during the stream. We added a few new ones. We have our goal up, and we have our top donor and most recent donor now being listed, so everyone gets a little shout out. Anyway, so at this point we are going to look at what we can do next. I'm thinking we may push into the Grand Archives, just because we tried taking on Champion Gunder and it did not go well, and we have started putting some points into Vitality. We got 2 points total into Vitality so far to help our equip load, hoping to get Vitality up to around 60, maybe 65. So admittedly, like 13 levels, it's gonna be a lot. Maybe not quite that much, maybe we'll get it up to about 60. I think 60 wouldn't be bad. And that's including the ring that we're currently using, the Ring of Favor. So that's kind of our goal in the moment. But we also want to go to the Grand Archives to take on the Crystal Sage, because he's going to give us our final scroll. And that will be also a very, very helpful item when we get to that point, as it'll give us our Crystal Soul Mass. It'll also give us Crystal Soul Spear, which are two really good sorceries, as, I mean, any veterans that are watching this will know. So hopefully they still hold their weight. There's also Soul Stream in this area, so I've been wanting to try that out for a while now. It looks really cool. Yeah, how viable it is, I don't know, but it should be a freaking cool looking ability. So anyway, let's go ahead and pass up Goddard and move on into the archives. Now up ahead we got the Crystal Sage that's going to spawn. I think the Dark would probably be the best option against him. If not, Chaos Fire Orb probably would do pretty well. Gosh, that hurts. That's unfortunate. Yeah, he's going to be a pain in the ass. Alright. That's fine. We'll chase him down. Really? One, like, point of health. Oof. Anyway, we're going to unlock the shortcut here in a second. We're just going to come up here and grab our item. Get us another chunk. That'll be helpful for our pyromancy flame that we're leveling up. Little lizard. There we go. Get him to flip. Get us a crystal gem and twinkling titanite. Twitanite. That was awesome. Should totally be a thing. And God, I feel like most of these spells are going to be overkill for these guys. But you do what you gotta do, I guess. We have lots of Estus, we shouldn't be too worried about it. Alrighty. Over here we have to unlock a hidden wall. Which will unlock a titanite slab. So we'll be back up to what? 3, actually. We'll be higher than we were before. That'll give us the slab we can use on our pyromancy flame. Actually, don't know if I want to fight him like that. Now I'm thinking about it. I pulled my Kestis out thinking that'd be smart, but I'm thinking it's actually going to be better to just annihilate him with dark magic. Alright, we're fired. Yeah, he hits like a truck. Yeah, he hits like a truck. Alright, good thing to know. Probably not the best idea to parry him. So... Come on back in. Yeah, and he's gonna respawn. Actually, he's been doing a lot of melee on us. Ouch. Good tactic to think about, though, now that I'm actually in the moment. He wants to keep trying to melee us, we can just parry and riposte for some pretty good damage. Buff your weapon, dude. I would say to do it as I'm out of Estus. God, that was close. There we go. Get our crystal chime. A chime that is capable of casting miracles and sorceries. Moving on along. We dump our head in wax. This will protect us from the curse hands that come out of the books in this area that we're going into next. Now, why we can't seem to hit this thing? There we go. When in doubt, heavy attack it out, man. Come back this way. Hit our little lever, which will open up a path over there. It's kind of a common occurrence in this area. Yeah, that's not a mimic. Power within? Or, nah, which is locks. That's power within. Got us a decent pyromancy there. It's actually a damage buff, if I remember correctly. Another scale. Grab the shortcut. It's going to open up that right down there. There we go. Recoat our head in wax. Get some iframes for it, I guess. That was a good little moment to be invincible. God, these guys are annoying. That was actually a little bit of cancer there. I didn't get the shortcut either. Oops. Yuck. Alright, well. Third time's the charm. Yeah, the ones with their heads lit on fire are actually tankier and do more damage to you than the ones with just wax on their heads, so that's another good little tidbit of information. This is where we opened up the path to the Titanite slab. It's going to cause the thrall to come down and be all mad at us. He's easy to deal with. Get us a Titanite slab. Very nice piece of loot there. I mean, honestly, you can't miss any of those. Those in this game are very, very rare. It's not like the second game where they're pretty much handed to you like candy. And in the second game, I remember chunks being the pain in the butt. This game, they actually limit these slabs instead. There's our shortcut. Now we're going to want to grab some more wax for our head. Protect us from the curse in the area. Thinking this time we try Chaos Fire Orb as well. Got the two casters on each side. Oh my god. Oh my god. That... Where did you even come from? Oh, you must be up on those stairs. I don't think I should have been... I think I should have been out of aggro range, but maybe the fireball pissed him off. Chaos Fire Orb may have done that to me. There we go. This time we're going to get some extra stamina. Get some decent damage in for him. And then go up a ladder. Okay. Didn't think of that. Did that really just flippin' happen? Okay, so at that point, Great Soul Drug seems to have done the best amount of damage to him. Oh my god, that really hit me. I'm just getting shit out of luck right now, man. Flaming Flamberge guys, man. There we go. Got us another scale. Now we get this tard. How much health do you have left? Oh, yeah, we can easily take care of this once and for all. As long as we don't get hit by something silly like that. That's the Crystal Sage down. Gives us the Crystal Scroll. And in here we have a Boreal Outrider Knight who's guarding... Well, he's holding this set of the Boreal Outriders. And he's guarding Soul Stream, I'm pretty certain. So... jumped right into it. But we ain't going to be mad about that, not one bit. In fact, we're very happy. There it is, Soul Stream. The spell we've been waiting for. So now, we've got another pretty freaking strong spell to work with. Now, as far as PvP goes, probably not as useful as I'd like it to be. But we'll still give it a shot. If nothing else for PvE, it should be pretty fun. Well, because I'm not sure. I'm kind of having second thoughts. Like, I do want to keep this character at soul level 120, but at the same time, I'm like, you know, I can always make another account or another character and have that be the PvP one, and this one just kind of cruise around doing his own thing and having fun. See how long or how far we can push this character into like New Game Plus and stuff. I had a feeling it was going to hit when I tried it. But that worked. Anyway, we're going to go up and grab the elevator before we grab that crystal lizard. Actually, yeah, good thing I actually didn't do that, because there's a doorway we have to unlock down here to access the elevator. There we go. Oh, I do have 95,000 souls, so we'll probably go get the Crystal Lizard and then fall back to Firelink and grab a level up. Lots of Titanite scales off of that one. So yeah, from here we're just going to go ahead and bone back to Firelink. And we also have a handful of extra goodies. Realistically, we could probably get the Crystal Soul Mass and Crystal Soul Spear.
Very well, then taken.
Excuse me. Yeah, we're gonna do that for now. Just help us tank our character up a little bit by bit. Probably upgrade our trousers now. What would we like to use? Follower boots. Actually, way less. Oh, those are the really skinny jean ones, though. I don't like those. The Drang shoes look pretty decent. I'll throw those on for now. See if anything compares to them. I don't really like the parachute pants. At least that's what those remind me of. So these we could use, but for the extra weight, I don't think it'd be worth it. Yeah, I don't think anything's gonna come close to these, so they don't look half bad either. So, cool. We'll lucked out on that.
Back again, I see. Perfect. Unfathomable. This is a crystal sorcery. Created. I am ever great. I am afraid this is a debt I cannot repay. I will be sure to unravel it for you.
Yee, buddy. He didn't think we were gonna hold through on our end of the deal. Pfft, little did he know. We were ready for him. We supply. We got him. Anyway, 30 and then 48. Holy crap. Good thing we went this high. See, I want Crystal Soul Spear and I want Crystal Soul Mass. They're both expensive. My lord. Double the cost. Hopefully it's double the damage, too. I mean, otherwise I'm going to stick with Homing Soul Mass. Keep it simple. See, that's only a little bit stronger, a little more expensive for FP. So it's like, what, 12? 14? 14. And 16 for the requirement. But man, that one's got me wondering. I gotta admit, Crystal Soul Mass. Don't know about that one. We need 8,000 to kick that up, and then see here. So purchase. No, we want sell. And we're still trying to get another invasion. We're trying to get our last 2 Briefs of Concord capped, but we may not be getting those. Anyway, 6,000. It's 2 of these. No, it's 18, huh? Now we got it.
Ashen 1.
Oh. Promised us.
Actually, do we buy anything?
In Vinheim, the source of one of the again. All again. Let us. You couldn't promise to stay safe.
Alrighty. Let's see what these bad boys are capable of and how realistic it is to use them. That's the other worry. So we got now Crystal Soul Mass and Crystal Soul Spear. Kinda wish we had one more slot. Although I don't know. Soul Stream might take 2. Let's look at that. Where's it at? Okay. There it is. That was kind of funny. Could not see it for a second. So yeah, no, we could not pull that off. This is for the full-on intelligence, but we gotta try it. 55 cost. We're just gonna run outside and shoot something. We just gotta see the animation. We gotta see how cool this thing is. Let us through. I love these fog walls. It's probably like, honestly, the most annoying decision they made. I understand the limitations on like console and stuff, but we did not need the fog walls to carry through to PC. What? That is too cool. We only get like 4 casts, it looks like. Yeah, 4 casts. Then we gotta Estus back up and probably only get 3 at that point per Estus. But man, that looks too cool. See here, what can we grab? Nah, I probably can't grab anything else, but that was fun, I have to admit. We'll have to do it against some of the heavier enemies we're coming up against here. See what it does. Maybe the gargoyles. Mess with the gargoyles pretty hard. Oof, there we go. Let's go ahead and start moving forward again. See, the downside is, yeah, it's just, we're running out of space. I love how he runs away and then runs back at you like, oh no, I need space. Let me chase you. Alrighty. I mean, they're not weak to magic damage as they are sorcerers themselves, but that was some pretty decent damage for not being weak to magic. Got me all waxy. There we go. Really, dude? You wanna start problems? Alright. I'll be right up, my brother. Oh, these books are gonna, yeah. These books have them. We have no wax. So I didn't want to stop and get wax. See, right now we're not having a pyromancy on, so let's go ahead and take the pyromancy off. Not that it saves us space, it just keeps me from having to toggle too many times. And I don't think this is actually worth an item at all, but I want to see how well this thing does against the gargoyle. Oh, it hits multiple times. That's kind of cool. Just unfortunate that he totally avoids it. I can't expect him to sit there and take it, but... Come on, man. I'm trying to have some fun. Oh, and dark. I've never actually seen what these guys are, like, most resistant to. Makes me think dark. Definitely dark. Like, I doubt they're really that messed with by frostbite. Yeah, I had a feeling that was coming, trying to roll out of that. Just wasn't gonna happen. Boom, baby. I missed my dodge. There we go. We don't need to worry about him. He can chill. He can just chill for now. We're going back to get our souls and kill some gargoyles. And we also got the Corvians down below that are going to be a little bit of a hectic moment, because they always are. It's just a mob moment. See, there is a way to get these guys to fall off the roof, and then we don't have to fight them. Keeps our lives simple. Who went through it? Get out here, boy. Get on out of here. Alright, that's him up there with the freaking torch. Can we reach him? Yep. I don't know where he just went. I've never tried doing that before, so that was a little bit of a new experience. Well, we efficiently missed both of them. Yeah. Oh well. What you gonna do? You could do a quit out, but I'm not too worried about it. I'm actually not even sure if quit outs work. We could try that out real quick. Why don't we try it real quick? We could then. No, we don't want to, because that gargoyle never died. And quit outs will reset enemy position. So that would not be good news for us. Instead, we will just continue forward. Grab our chunk. Get past him. Come over here. Check around. I don't think anything's over here, so we're going to drop in. Get our last bone shard. Another ember. Be careful about that, because they can hit through the walls just like we can. Kick that sucker on down. Grab some wax. We'll head down there now and grab that item we missed earlier. Kill the guy who's hiding from us in all the curse books. Like I said, he could chill, but he's not staying. A large soul of a crestfallen knight. I think that's the first one of those we got. In this, that was the first 20,000 soul item we got this round, so that's cool. Now, sadly, there is no shortcut up to here, other than the two that I guess we technically kicked down the one piece, which could technically be seen as a shortcut, but it's not really a shortcut. Oh, this is going to be funny. I gotta try this now. Couple chunks. Unfortunately, there's no way back that way, so... Well, there is a way down there. As that's from... essentially where our buddy Grey Rat will end up if you let him come here, but we're not doing that, so we don't have a huge need to go down there. But for now... I expected so much better out of this spell. Kinda thought it would do a little more than it did. I mean, I like it hits multiple times, but... the damage is a little lackluster for all the cost. So we'll probably go back to our Chaos Fire Orb. And because of how long it takes to cast, I don't think it'd be very viable in PvP. It's just... unfortunately, there's a lot going against that spell. Let's see if we can aggro one at a time. Kinda doubt it. Ah, maybe we can. That sucks. That was the wrong Estus. Well, we've claimed our first of the Black Hand. Those characters are actually characters that were used as essentially assassins, who, if essentially if anyone went against the word of the king or the princes, then they were the ones that would do their essentially carry out an assassination contract on people who were trying to overthrow the throne in Lothric. So, kind of a cool little piece of information on those guys. We're just trying to get that next shortcut, though. That's our main goal at this point. Won't be taking on the boss this episode, but this will get most of the Grand Cathedral done. Oh my lord. Fortunately, I'm not quite set up for this invasion we're being... We're gonna have to make the most of it, though. See, I wonder if that's the trick, too, is using magic clutching with that would be good, and probably boosting magic through the freaking roof if we can. Do a full-on setup for that spell for it to do like huge damage. I think it went through this wall. Got a Warrior Sunlight and a Host of Embers. There he is. There we go. One more proof of a Concord kept is all we need. Really? Moving on, moving on, moving on. Moving on, moving on, moving on. Alright, so. Huh, almost fell for that again. Saw my sign, my bloodstain, and almost got baited by my own bloodstain. Thrall head, meh. Alright, so there should be an extra goodies hitting there for us. There is. Cool, cool. Let's try this against a person now. Could be funny. We don't have enough Estus. That was a little ridiculous. Awesome, but ridiculous. And that's the Crystal Sage Staff, which sadly isn't actually much stronger than the Sorcerer, or the Court Sorcerer, in fact. It's like 3 points stronger at the very end of its upgrade tree, and that's only when it's buffed. So, take that as you will. I see it as not being worth it at that point. Here we go. Another summon. Let's get these done. Let's go, buddy. See, now Dark Moon Blade specifically we don't really need. That was unfortunate. I think that was a Fight Club that went sideways. Might be wrong on that, who knows, but I think it was a Fight Club that went sideways. Someone just didn't want to, you know, obey the concept of a duel and chose to instead be a dick and attack the host while we're setting stuff up. Sadly, it's a great situation for me because it would give me an opportunity to get a proof of a Concord well capped. But, oh well. Got our Estus shard. Up here we get the Hunter's Ring, which is the Dex ring. That way we'll have all but the Priestess ring, which sadly we have to get past Index Gunder to get. Or not Index, Champion Gunder. We also get a slab for killing these three guys up here the first time. And I don't know if we're gonna pull it off this time. We'll try. We've got a lot of souls on the line though. It's actually kind of hilarious that he got in the way. Okay, I forgot they got a spin to win, so I'm not sitting anywhere near them. He wants to follow me all the way over here. Feel frickin' free. Oh, he totally did too. He flew. Angel boy. I don't think that's gonna go fast enough. Goes and flings his hammers at, or his axes at me. Gotta love that. Yeah, now that I'm thinking about it, we've had a lot of bad luck with these guys doing their spin to win bullshit on us, so we may just cheese them. It's actually kind of hilarious that they keep doing that. There's our slab and a large shard. Didn't lose our souls either, so that's a plus. Now that we're up here, though, we already have this, so we're going to go up and fight further up to the... Actually, it doesn't really matter at that point. Now that I think about it, we have the elevator below us as well, so we could do this part and then just come back up the elevator and fight up the way to the final elevator, the final shortcut. Go ahead and drop on into the cage. Where's the cage? There it is. Divine Pillars of Light. Got a man grub down here. Casting magic. Please don't hit me. Oh, that was close. Ow. Yep. Nope. That actually sucks. A lot. But it's okay. It's not terribly, terribly bad. It's just, it does suck. Dude, are you kidding me? The plunging attack pushed me off. If you can believe that. That is kind of wild. I've never had that happen before. Like, all I want to do is get to the stupid chests. That's all I want to do, dude. Why you gotta be a little, like, just in the way? So I think this one casts faster, so we're gonna go with this one this time. We're just gonna soul spear him off. Hopefully it works. Never had this part give me so many issues. Normally you can plunge attack that guy, no problem, and you're fine, but that's like legitimately the first time I've ever plunge attacked him. Been pushed off. I wonder if it's because it didn't kill him. After thinking about it, that could be why that happened. Damn. Thought we were going to get our last Concord to get our really good ring. Oh well. 3 Twinkling Titanite. And a Divine Blessing. Alrighty, we got our souls back. We can head back to Firelink now. Not that I really want to. It seems like people are we're actually getting invasions now, but I mean, don't want to lose the souls either.
Welcome, host. Very well.
Alrighty.
Don't touch the duck pigments.
So 1 more point in strength would give us the ability to use the profaned, or the Sword of Judgment. And 4 more points in that would get us to the ability to use the, so that'd be putting us at 111, and that would give us the ability to use the Onyx Greatsword. But I don't think that's the route we're gonna go. I feel like 2 more points in Vitality would probably be safe. If not, a few more points in Endurance as well. Vigor, I feel, is going to be pretty solid at 22. I don't think we can go much further, and don't think we're going wrong with keeping it at 850. We could go, like, overkill, maybe get to 900, but I don't think it's going to be super necessary. So I think we'll put 2 more points in Vitality and stop it there, see what we can do with our armor
Well, I shall know.
for a bit, and see what we can make work. Yeah, 'cause this gives us a few more options, including the Fallen Knight trousers, which are pretty good. Can't quite go Black Knight, but it's not a great looking on leggings anyway. Nameless Knight, Fallen Knight, yeah. I like the idea of Fallen Knight. Give us a little more physical resistance. And it looks pretty good. So there's that. I what are we doing on scales? We got 17 scales now. So we could probably get away with upgrading our Moonlight Greatsword. So I think we're gonna stick to that. That's the one. And we wanna... And I could see where this one's gonna stand a fight eventually, but for a pure intelligence build, I feel like having... Hopefully that scaling and intelligence goes higher. It does. It gets to a B already. 2 upgrades in. So it's gonna shine in that sense. Plus it's got more of the moves that'll shoot stuff off of it and all those goodies, so I think this is the right move. Yeah, it becomes a high B with a slab, so we'll do it. Put a slab into it. We got Twinkling on this one, I believe. Yeah. Well, we can't use it for a while, but it's something I want to use eventually. And this one takes Twinkling as well, so that's fine. That's cool. Alrighty, so at that point, let's go and reinforce our Pyromancy Flame, just because it's such a handy piece. Just like that. And we're going to take Soul Stream off, just because it's so expensive to use, and it doesn't seem to do a whole lot of damage. I mean, it did do 1,000 damage to one dude, don't get me wrong. So if they get hit, if you're like silly enough to get hit by that, then it, like, you're fucked up. But for PvP purposes, it's freaking, it's very, very animated. You'd have to get pretty freaking lucky to pull it off. Yeah, I'm liking that idea for now. Actually, we may do Bed of Vestiges, just for the sense that we're getting some invasions, or summons at this point, so might be worth it, but aside from that, I think we're good to go. Go ahead and travel to the Grand Archives, grab our last bonfire before the Lothric Princes, and then perhaps grab the path to the Archdragon Peak, and we could always give Gunder another shot too, but I don't know, it's gonna be tough. Gunder's fight is proving to be a pain in the butt. Put Pyromancy Flame back on. Perfect. We could have reinforced our fire too, now that I think about it. Just didn't do it. Next time we go to Firelink, we'll do it. Yeah, I figured I'd try to parry him. Trying to use the good old, the 2-hit parries, because in reality, like most weapons, as long as you, I mean, if you get stuck in a stun, and you have to take some hits, normally after the second hit, you're given a free moment to avoid stun locks. It was designed in the game to avoid stun locks, And when you do that, you can essentially parry the third attack. So, figured we'd give it a shot. Didn't work. I've never seen a Lothric Knight come this far forward. They hit like trucks here. Gotta keep that in mind. I don't know why I didn't get a single parry there, though. That was kind of wild. That was annoying, I'm not gonna lie. And there's more. Ugh. And there's another one. My lord, how many archers are there that they just hide up here? And they're like surely designed just to piss you off while you're trying to fight things. I don't know. It's late. Probably just getting cranky over stupid things, but nevertheless, I'm gonna stick to it. Say, hate them. Don't like them at all. They are the dicks. Okay, you're gonna, you know, move forward, maybe? Yeah. I'll keep hurling spells at you until your shield broken. Well, there you go, my friend. Where the hell did you come from? There we go. Perfect. I guess that's another slab. And the final elevator for a shortcut to the Prince Lothric fight. I don't know why I just got this. That was weird. Not gonna lie. There we go. Go ahead and send that one back down. Get into a position we want it in. And that's the Duke's Archives ready to go. Could always take on the Chaos or Abyss creature. Oh, I wonder if that's where it came from. Because we never did this. Yeah, there's supposed to be a dragon here, and there wasn't. It's kind of sad though, because that means I think we lost out on the souls for it, but oh well. Divine Lothric, Braille Divine Lothric Tome. There we go. Sunlight Straight Sword. That finishes off Lothric Castle. Could run up here and kill these guys, probably end up with enough souls for a level up. We are very close. That lined up pretty awesome, gotta admit. Cleric's coming out to aid the Lothric Knight, gets hit by the ass out of a soul spear. Justice. Oof, yeah, that was good. Nice, we got some pretty good souls stacked up now. Head on back to the shrine.
Welcome home, speak. Very well, then
Get a level up in. And where we want to do it now is the real question. So let's do that. Endurance. That gets us 10 levels away, so we can kind of map out what we're going to do with this character at soul level 120. I'm thinking we could always go Haggard and do another fucking 5 to intelligence. Leaves us 5 levels. Could spread evenly or weighted in endurance and vigor. Or maybe a little more into dex. Wouldn't be a bad option either. Could get us up to like, what, 125 endurance or stamina? If we did 5 into there. We'll have to wait and see. Yeah, it's just a little early to know for certain what we should be doing.
Farewell, Ashen One.
I mean, not really, but we'll be able to test it out and do a stat reallocation later, so that's our plan. Anyway, probably wrap it up for this episode. Sadly, no boss fights, but we're going to be doing that in the next stream, so catch you guys later.